Monday Night Raw is live on the space just ahead of Clash of Champions. And we are kicking things off with a huge match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Chris Rodriguez on the call. Tonight we are still on the search for the #1 contender at the WWE Women's Championship held by Shayna Baszler. Who will face Shayna Baszler at Clash of Champions? Will it be the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, or will it be the Queen of WWE, Charlotte Flair? This is a huge match, a revival of an old rivalry here tonight to kick off Monday Night Raw. What a show we have tonight. We will determine the #1 contender for the remaining championships that will be defended at Clash of Champions. We also have huge news about the United States Championship coming up. In the meantime, here comes the Queen of WWE. Everybody bow down.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair, a multiple-time women's champion. So is Asuka, and let's do a little refresher in what Charlotte Flair and Asuka in a ring rivalry looks like. Asuka, undefeated upon her arrival on WWE, won the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Went to WrestleMania to challenge Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and Flair ended Asuka's undefeated streak. Ever since then, Asuka and Charlotte Flair have not seen eye to eye. They've traded shots constantly, and tonight is no exception. They meet in the ring once again. We have an opportunity at the Women's Championship once again on the line between Asuka and Flair. There's the bell. Here we go. It's Asuka, it's Flair on Raw. Huge opportunity on the line. A lot of changes this week on WWE. We'll be talking about that in just a couple of minutes. Huge breaking news about the United States Championship. And of course, the Women's Championship match at Clash of Champions. Clash of Champions. We're going to get a little detour before the Survivor Series. Busy month for WWE and Universe World. Asuka taking control, going after the legs of Flair. Smart strategy by the Empress of Tomorrow. And we're quickly into a submission maneuver off the guillotine. Asuka looking to make Charlotte Flair tap out. Flair, though, quickly back to her feet. Smashes Asuka down to the canvas. There's the kick by Flair. Going for the neck breaker, but she gets it. Neck breaker takes down the Empress of Tomorrow. Shot across the back of the head by Flair. And now Flair picking up Asuka. Planting her down the canvas. Flair is feeling a little cocky here as she takes control of Asuka. It's a little neck breaker on the Empress of Tomorrow. Well, both of these women have had interactions with Shayna Baszler before, but the result of this match, whoever wins here gets a one-on-one match with Shayna Baszler. I don't think we've seen that. I don't think we've seen Flair and Asuka go one-on-one with Shayna Baszler for a Women's Championship here in WWE. What a DDT by Asuka, but Flair quickly back to her feet. Asuka was trying to go for it again. Flair with the reversal. Flair now hooks Asuka in. She's bringing Asuka down to the ropes. That's the kick. Now over the third rope goes Flair. back in the ring. Asuka is up there. And Asuka with a drop kick. Great shot there. And now Asuka using the ropes to rope Flair up. Asuka lands down, knee off the top rope across the chest of Flair, goes to recover, hooks the leg, isn't enough, puts Flair away in. Flair powers at it too. Once again, Flair may be biting off more than she can chew here. What a shot by Asuka. Great shot by Asuka. Asuka looks to put Flair away here with a hip attack. Flair is down. We got to cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Flair away? And Flair powers at it too. Flair now sent to the corner, sidesteps. Flair, though, still ends up in a bad situation here. Asuka in the corner at the mercy of Flair. Goes right up to the ribs of the Empress of Tomorrow, but Asuka wisely reverses, controlling the arm. Now Asuka sends Flair over the third rope and right to the outside. Asuka, top rope, looking down at Flair. And here we go! Oh, I don't know if that dropkick Well, Asuka hit the dropkick on Flair. Flair is groggy, but I don't know if Asuka got the worst of that by crashing on the ground, and now they're trading chops to the chest. Flair bounces off the barricade. Asuka with the Asuka lock on the outside. I don't know what Asuka is trying to achieve here as she closes in on the Asuka lock on the outside of the ring. The count is up to 6 by the official. The Asuka lock is locked in on the outside of the ring and Flair gets out of it. Count is up to 8, I believe. Flair sent against our now stable. She bounces off. 8. And I don't think Asuka has realized the referee's count is up to 9. And that's it. This match is over. We have no number 1 contender. The hell are we going to do now? Raw rolls on. And now we found out about this during the break. After the indecisive finish to Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, we will have a triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka. And breaking news, the United States Championship has been vacated. And now Finn Balor will go one-on-one against Bobby Lashley for the vacant United States Championship at Clash of Champions. Big things are popping on Monday Night Raw. In the meantime, here's Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Fire and Desire, ready for action here tonight. A number 1 contenders match with their eyes set on the Women's Tag Team Championships. There's the bell. Here we go. And it's Mandy Rose starting things out with Carmella. DDT by Mandy. Here's Mandy headed to the top rope. Drops the elbow across the chest of Mella for the cover. Hooks the leg here. Isn't enough to put her away and a kick out. And of course, Clash of Champions is coming up. We already know Kevin Owens will defend the WWE Championship against Ricochet. And now we know that Shayna Baszler will defend the Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair and Asuka in a huge first-time ever triple threat match at Clash of Champions. And the big breaking news tonight, United States Championship is now vacant. We have no United States Champion, and we intend on solving that problem at Clash of Champions when Bobby Lashley goes one-on-one with Finn Balor. The winner will be crowned the United States Champion. So, guaranteed, we already have guaranteed a new champion coming up at Clash of Champions. That's the United States Championship. Great strategy there by Mela, moving out of the way and letting Mandy crash and burn. And of course, one of these teams will face Raquel Gonzalez and Zelina Vega for the women's tag team titles. DDT by Mela, planting Mandy Rose center of the ring, and in the wrong zip code, really. Mandy needs to get to the wrong corner. Just cover shoulders down isn't enough. Oh, wait, Mela powers out. And finally, Mandy Rose gets this going to her side of the ring. The tag is made. Here comes Sonya Deville. Mela bounces off the ropes. Double arm drag by Rose and Deville. Sidestep by Mela, kick to the shins. Sidestep by Sonya, I should say. Now Sonya. Backbreaker. And Mela finds the tag. Here comes Dana Brooke. Beautiful spear there by Mandy. I don't know why I keep getting confused. They are nothing alike. Sonya Deville in control here. Really targeting the midsection of Dana Brooke. Let me tell you, just a couple of days, we're always a little bit upside down. We got no United States Champion. We got new #1 contenders at the Women's Championship. And you bet that these women also would have loved to have this opportunity, as now they are vying for an opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships. Zelina Vega and Raquel Gonzalez must be watching this match very closely, perhaps to scoop out the weaknesses of their opponents. Beautiful neck breaker there by Sonya Deville as Sonya goes to the top rope, lands the knee right across the chest of Dana Brooke. And this could put Sonya Deville in a good position, looking to perhaps become #1 contenders at the Women's Tag Team Championships. You know, Deville and Rose are former Women's Tag Team Champions themselves. As Deville continues the attack on the legs of Dana Brooke. Brooke back to her feet. But Deville now controls the head. And now look at Deville. The triangle hold. You know that MMA background, and there's Carmella to break it off. Oh, Carmella may just pay for that one. Spear for Dana Brooke. And a spear for Mela as well. Whoa, was going for the step up and Ziguri there. Brooke moved out of the way. Watch out for this. Inside cradle, shoulders down. Is it enough? Got her!
Here are your winners, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose.
Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose now earn an opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships at Clash of Champions. And there you see it. Raquel Gonzalez and Zelina Vega versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. And we would like to send a special thank you to Paris for My Way, the official theme song for Clash of Champions. It's available to stream right now on all music platforms, including Spotify and Apple Music. And what a show we have planned for you at Clash of Champions. Triple threat rules for the Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler puts that title on the line against Charlotte Flair and Asuka in a first time ever triple threat affair. You don't want to miss it. Also, it will determine the new United States champion as Bobby Lashley goes one-on-one against Finn Balor for the vacant, yes, you heard me right, vacant United States Championship. A guaranteed new champion, you'll see it at Clash of Champions. And of course, this one became official after the altercation we saw last week. Drew McIntyre goes one-on-one against Walter one more time at Clash of Champions. And the big one for the WWE Championship, Kevin Owens goes one-on-one against Ricochet. That is the main event for the WWE title at Clash of Champions. And speaking of main events, here's ours tonight to determine the number one contenders at the World Tag Team titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Marcel Bartel.
Marcel Bartel of Imperium coming here tonight to try and earn a championship opportunity for his group. This is how this one is gonna work. If Imperium wins, they get to be number one contenders at the World Tag Team Championships at Clash of Champions. If Mustache Mountain wins tonight, they get to choose their own contenders for Clash of Champions. So either way, tonight we will find out who will be taking that Tag Team Championship opportunity at the Clash of Champions coming up.
And his opponent, accompanied by Trent Seven, representing Mustache Mountain from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, one half of the Tyler Bate.
One half of the World Tag Team Champions, it will be Tyler Bate going one-on-one against Marcel Bartel tonight. And Mustache Mountain certainly wouldn't want to go one-on-one with Imperium again. You ask them, they'll probably be very happy choosing their own number one contender. And all they have to do is win this match tonight. And it's a very interesting strategy because it's not a tag match, it's a singles match. In this case, Tyler Bate has to beat Marcel Bartel in order for Mustache Mountain to choose their own contenders for Clash of Champions. Question is, you know, we've heard we've heard Imperium complain about how the title opportunity they got at Extreme Rules last month was unfair because it was a tornado tag match. Would this be favoring to Imperium? Would a singles tag match, a normal tag team match, be favoring to Imperium? And could that spell disaster for Mustache Mountain come Clash of Champions? Bartel sending Bate to the ropes. Huracan Rana, there goes Bate, offline. Bate now sent into the corner. Bate sidesteps, and now Bartel, creative in his way of using reversals. Here's Bartel send Tyler Bate flying. You know, ever since coming to Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, Imperium has been nothing but impressive. Suplex, Shoulders down, and a quick kick out by Tyler Bate. Steep shots. Now to the corner. You cannot let Imperium take this much momentum early in the match. And look at it! Right there. Neck breaker. Good night. Oh! This could be an opening. This could be an opening. But Bartel makes sure it isn't. Instead, Bartel is going to go for the Gutbuster against Tyler Bate. And off the Gutbuster hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Tyler Bate away. Bate powers out of 2. Kick across the back of Bate. Look at a shot here by Bartel. About to send Bate offline, and he does. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put Bate away here? And Bate powers out of 2. We got an immediate cover after that, though. And another kick out. This time barely getting the shoulder up. Bartel headed back to the top rope. Get down. A Bate and Bate with the reversal. This was the momentum shift that Tyler Bate needed and was waiting for. Was going for the kick here. Bartel reverses, sends him down. Going for a drop kick. Doesn't quite get it. Bartel instead hooks him in. DDT connects. And off the DDT, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out at 2. Shot right to the face, just slapping the hell out of him. Instead, Bartel now. And Bartel, you can tell there's a big size difference between Bartel and Tyler Bate. But Bartel is so agile, you barely notice it. Look at Bate! Mustering up power to powerbomb. Tyler takes control here. Oh, maybe not for long. Shot to the face. Bartel now pokes him in. What's gonna happen here? Holding him up there. Getting all his blood to rush to the head, and then finishes the suplex. And now Bartel, kick to the plexus, hooks him in for the second time, and he smash goes for that gut buster on Tyler Bate. We see a cover, a hook in the leg, and Imperium is headed to the Clash of Champions.
Here is your winner, Marcel Bartel.
Marcel Bartel gets it done for Imperium, and it will be Imperium versus Mustache Mountain for the World Tag Team Championships at Clash of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for joining us for this quickie edition of Raw. We'll see you at Clash of Champions.